Imagine our planet 66 million years ago, a time when the Earth was a vastly different place, teeming with life and vibrant ecosystems. The continents were in different positions than they are today, slowly drifting across the globe in a dance of tectonic plates. The climate was warmer, and lush forests covered much of the land. These forests were home to a myriad of plant and animal species, creating a rich tapestry of life. But this familiar-seeming world was about to face a cataclysm, a disaster so immense it would change the very fabric of life on Earth, an event so powerful it would forever alter the course of life on Earth. This was no ordinary event, it was a cosmic collision that would leave an indelible mark on our planet. This was the age of the dinosaurs. Majestic and formidable, these creatures roamed the Earth, dominating the landscape. They were the undisputed rulers of the planet, their reign unchallenged for millions of years. For over 180 million years, these magnificent creatures had thrived, evolved, and dominated their world. They adapted to changing environments, diversified into countless species, and left an indelible mark on the history of life. But their reign was about to come to a sudden and catastrophic end, an end that would be as dramatic as their rise. An asteroid, a giant rock from space, was on a collision course with Earth. This celestial body, hurtling through space, carried with it the power to reshape the world, and its impact would have consequences beyond anything the dinosaurs could have ever imagined. The aftermath of this collision would set the stage for a new era, one that would eventually lead to the rise of mammals and ultimately humans. The late Cretaceous period was a time of incredible biodiversity, a golden age for reptiles. Dinosaurs came in all shapes and sizes, from the towering Tyrannosaurus rex, a fearsome predator, to the agile Velociraptor, known for its cunning hunting strategies. These magnificent creatures roamed the land, swam in the seas, and soared through the skies, each adapted to their unique environments. The oceans teemed with life, from giant marine reptiles like mosasaurs, which were apex predators of the seas, to coiled ammonites, whose intricate shells tell a story of ancient marine life. The air was filled with the sounds of pterosaurs, flying reptiles that dominated the skies with their impressive wingspans and varied forms. The plant life was just as diverse, creating lush habitats that supported this thriving ecosystem. Flowering plants were beginning to spread, adding new colors and textures to the landscape, marking a significant evolution in plant life. Giant ferns and conifers formed dense forests, providing shelter and food for many species. This rich and vibrant ecosystem, however, was in the crosshairs of a celestial wanderer, a threat from the cosmos. An asteroid, estimated to be about 6 miles wide, was hurtling towards Earth at an unimaginable speed, setting the stage for a cataclysmic event that would change the course of life on our planet forever. The asteroid that doomed the dinosaurs likely originated in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. A nudge from Jupiter's gravity, or a collision with another asteroid sent it on a trajectory towards Earth. Traveling at tens of thousands of miles per hour, this mountain-sized rock was a silent and invisible threat in the vastness of space. As the asteroid drew closer to Earth, its gravitational pull grew stronger. Yet, on Earth, there were no warning signs, no alarms to signal the impending doom. The dinosaurs went about their daily routines, unaware of the cosmic bullet aimed directly at their world. The asteroid slammed into Earth near the Yucatan Peninsula in what is now Mexico. The impact released an unimaginable amount of energy, equivalent to billions of atomic bombs detonating simultaneously. The impact itself was instantaneous, but the consequences were felt across the globe in a horrifying cascade of destruction. The intense heat of the impact vaporized millions of tons of rock, creating a colossal crater, now known as the Chicxulub crater, spanning over 110 miles in diameter. A massive fireball, hotter than the surface of the sun, erupted from the impact site, instantly setting fire to anything within a 1,000-mile radius. The shockwaves from the impact rippled through the Earth's crust, triggering earthquakes and volcanic eruptions across the globe. Section 5. A world on fire. The initial impact was just the beginning. The real devastation unfolded in the hours and days that followed. The superheated air from the impact ignited massive wildfires that raged across continents. These fires consumed forests and everything in their path, releasing even more smoke and ash into the atmosphere. The skies turned a sickly yellow and then black as soot and debris choked the air. As if the fires weren't enough, the impact also triggered gigantic tsunamis. Waves taller than skyscrapers surged across the oceans, inundating coastlines and obliterating anything in their path. These walls of water traveled thousands of miles inland, leaving a trail of devastation in their wake. Section 6. The Long Night. The atmosphere, now choked with dust, ash, and sulfur, cast a global pall over the Earth. Sunlight was blocked, plunging the planet into a state of perpetual darkness. This impact winter would last for years, disrupting the process of photosynthesis and causing a collapse of the food chain. The sulfur dioxide released by the impact reacted with water vapor in the atmosphere, forming sulfuric acid. This acid rain fell back to Earth in a toxic downpour, poisoning water sources and further devastating plant and animal life. The Earth, once a vibrant and teeming world, was now a desolate and hostile wasteland. Section 7. Life finds a way. Despite the apocalyptic devastation, life on Earth was not entirely extinguished. Deep underground, some creatures were shielded from the worst of the impact's effects. Small mammals, burrowing reptiles, and insects found refuge in the darkness. In the ocean, submarine life survived in the deeper, cooler waters. These survivors possessed certain traits that allowed them to weather the cataclysm. They were adaptable, able to survive on a limited diet of insects, seeds, and decaying matter. They were small, requiring less food and able to find shelter in narrow crevices. They were resilient, capable of enduring harsh conditions and reproducing quickly. Section 8. Could we survive? The question arises, could humans, with all our intelligence and technology, survive a similar event today? The answer is not simple. We are a species dependent on complex systems for food, water, and shelter. The immediate effects of an impact, the heat, shockwaves, and tsunamis would be catastrophic to human civilization. However, humans are also a resourceful and adaptable species. We have the capacity to understand the threat, prepare for the worst, and potentially develop technologies to mitigate the impact. Underground bunkers could provide shelter from the initial blast and the subsequent environmental devastation. Section 9. Seeking refuge. If a large asteroid were to threaten Earth today, our best bet for survival might lie in seeking refuge underground. Deep underground bunkers stocked with supplies and equipped with sustainable life support systems could offer protection from the initial impact and the long-lasting environmental effects. These bunkers would need to be self-sufficient, capable of providing food, water, and clean air for extended periods. Hydroponic farms could grow crops without sunlight, while air filtration systems would remove toxins from the atmosphere. Section 10. The long road to recovery. Surviving the initial impact would be only the first challenge. The real test would be rebuilding civilization in a world forever altered. The impact would trigger climate change, potentially leading to ice ages or extreme warming. The atmosphere would be different, and the land itself would be scarred and reshaped. However, humans are a resilient species with a remarkable capacity for adaptation. We have survived ice ages, famines, and plagues throughout our history. With ingenuity, cooperation, and a bit of luck, we might just be able to rebuild our world from the ashes of a cosmic catastrophe. Section 11. Lessons from the past. In this chapter we delve into the profound lessons that history offers us, particularly through the lens of one of the most dramatic events in Earth's history. The extinction of the dinosaurs serves as a stark reminder of the power of nature and the fragility of life. These magnificent creatures, which once roamed the Earth, were wiped out in an instant by a catastrophic event. While we cannot undo the past, we can learn from it. The fossils and artifacts left behind tell us stories of survival, adaptation, and sometimes, extinction. They are silent witnesses to the ever-changing dynamics of our planet. By studying asteroid impacts, we gain valuable knowledge about the history of our planet and the forces that have shaped it. These studies reveal the immense power of cosmic events and their potential to alter the course of life on Earth. More importantly, this knowledge empowers us to prepare for the future. Scientists and researchers are constantly working to understand these phenomena better, developing strategies to mitigate their impact. By tracking near-Earth objects and developing deflection strategies, we can potentially prevent a similar catastrophe from happening again. Advanced technology allows us to monitor space and devise plans to protect our planet, The fate of the dinosaurs is a cautionary tale, but it is also a call to action. It reminds us of the importance of vigilance and preparedness in the face of natural threats. We have the power to protect our planet and ensure that our story does not end the same way. Through global cooperation and scientific innovation, we can build a safer future for all inhabitants of Earth. The lessons from the past are not just about what has happened, but about what we can do to shape a better tomorrow.